My whole life, I always knew I was special. Even with no remainders, I could always move a decimal. Money on my mind while the girls that made un beso. Hustlers in my blood and it's running through my vessels. Just trying to clear the threshold, just trying to make a way. In my race against time, I could see an early grave. School to prison pipeline, 12 years a slave. Suspension and detention is conditioned for a cage.
The next topic we're going to discuss on Boxing Bros is Derek Ward Chisora bets his house that Dillian Whyte is going to beat Tyson Fury. And he made that bet with Joseph Parker. Let's take a look.
Joseph Parker, who's your money on? Tyson Fury.
It's going to win. I said Dillian wins by knockout. So we bet. What are we betting on? Your house. Your house? My house? Yeah. But I never seen your house, so. I like your solution. Okay. Betting house. Joseph Parker, who's your money on?
So if you missed it, Joseph Parker and Derek Chisora, they made a bet on the fight. Joseph Parker took Tyson Fury and Derek Ward Chisora took Dillian Whyte. He bet his house. And they bet their houses on it. And you know what happened? Tyson Fury stoppage in 6. So now apparently Derek Ward Chisora is homeless. Now we're going to turn it over to Trill Dollar Bill. What's your reaction to the bet? And what do you think about Derek Chisora losing his house to Joseph Parker?
That was like G taking advantage of the TBE. That's exactly what that is. Shame on you, G. Shame on you, Joseph Parker. You know, Chisora ain't wrapped too tight. You took advantage of your friend. That ain't right. You know what I'm saying? But we don't know. Hey, maybe you can, maybe Chisora, you can set up a fight with you and Dillian Whyte. It could be like
the trilogy, yeah.
Oh, hell no. I ain't nobody want
that. And you can get some get back. Because Dillian, because
Chisora's mad. He didn't throw an uppercut.
You know what I'm saying? He ain't what he used to be. You know what I'm saying? So, we can probably make that happen.
All right, Conspiracy G.
Man, listen, Joseph Parker was loving this bet. Joseph Parker was like, I could find any way to live next to Tyson Fury. I'm in there. You know what I mean? So, man, pause. But let's just keep it real. I don't even understand how this dude still live in New Zealand. He might as well be an American or a UK citizen because every training camp Tyson Fury got, he's in there. So he would love to take Chisora's crib in the UK. You know what I mean? But
his work visa good. His work visa good.
Right? Even in COVID, my man figuring out ways to get out that country. That's crazy, you know? But I'll say this, man, like, it's kind of like with me, with the bet that I made with Ned, right, about the push-ups. My bet was simple. Ned, if you win, right, you don't owe the push-ups that you already owed. But if I win, you owe an additional 50. That's no sweat off of my back. You know what I'm saying? Like, so with Chisora, though, it's like, yo, you really believe in Dillian that much that you gonna bet your crib? That's how that was cap. I don't believe Chisora one bit. One thing about Chisora I would give him is he always rides for his team. So I could give him that respect. But I know deep down inside when that camera was gone, Joseph Parker really looked at it and said, yo, bro, are you serious? Chisora's like, I'm just saying it for the cam, bro. Come on, stop. I ain't giving up my crib for no Dillian. You know what I mean? So it just is what it is, man. But salute to Chisora. Chisora, if you really do give up your house, use a dummy. You know what I'm saying? So, I'm sorry. Use a dummy, man.
Yo, there's a lot of things factored in there. It's just like, wow. One, Joseph Parker was like, this is easy. Like, yo, this is the easiest house ever acquired. Like, yo, Joseph has the inside. Well, they both do because they both fought. Joseph Parker fought Dillian Whyte and he sparred Tyson Fury. And Derek Chisora has fought Dillian Whyte and he fought Tyson Fury. Actually fought them both twice. So Derek Chisora has been in there with, so they have inside information, and somehow Chisora still made that bet, which to me is just shocking in itself. But when you think about it, it's like, man, now you lost your house, you know. But maybe because they're good friends, Joseph Parker will let Derek Chisora keep a room. Maybe he'll let Derek Chisora stay in the basement as long as he doesn't, bother, the wife and the kids too much. He don't eat Joseph Parker cereal because then, that's going to get. There has to be a number of things though. That video, they didn't shake on it. So if I'm Derek Chisora, I'm like, we didn't shake on it. We never shook on it. I had my fingers crossed the whole time.
I'm like, shut up, you homeless ass. I'm coming for the keys. You know what I'm saying?
Realistically, though, you already know that wasn't a real bet, and they're not coming to take it. That's just like the G type of bets. G talking about the bets that he makes with Ned. No, G be making them dumb bets, like when it was with Wilder. G be like, right now, put your car on it. Like, yeah, right, dog. Like, get out of here, G. You ain't that serious with this fight. Like, when G's trying to convince you that his belief is so strong and like Wilder, he be like, bet whatever. Bet 5 G's. I'm like, shut up, G. Like, you ain't betting none of that on this fight. Like, that's what it was. It was kind of like
title up to your crib,
dog. I put the house on it, yo. All right, fine. House on it. House on it then. That's what it was. It was nothing real. But it still was funny to see that exchange.
Let us know how you feel in the comment section. Please like and subscribe. Check us out on Instagram and Twitter. And please check out our podcast on all major streaming services. We are the Boxing Bros.